Nice and easy. Good. Awesome. What's up, guys? It's your boy Dr. Drew back here on the channel. This is Hawkeye Chiropractic. We are located in Arlington Heights. If you guys been watching these videos or you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Truly appreciate it. Helps us do these videos, share all the content with you guys. So today I'm here with a college athlete. This is Dino. He goes to Elmhurst College. He is a junior. He plays golf there. And we're going to just talk a little bit about his pre-post routine as well as his workup here, why he's coming in, the amount of rounds he's putting and stress on his lower back as well as his upper body too. So Dino, just tell a little bit about yourself, how you grew up golfing, how many years you've been golfing, typically how many rounds you're playing in season, out of season, and kind of go from there.
Perfect. Yeah, thanks for having me, number one. So I've been golfing since I was 7. Originally, I was a hockey player, played hockey since I was 3. No major injuries or anything like that. Was not able to play at the college level due to a busted shoulder. Ended up taking up golf, walked on to the team, and then from there, been playing ever since at Elmhurst University. When we play probably 6 rounds a week, minimum 9 holes. Before the 9 holes, we're hitting balls. After 9 holes, we're hitting balls. So we're banging thousands of balls a week. But when it comes to stretching and taking care of ourselves, before every round, anytime I touch a ball, it's a 15-minute stretch, a whole routine. For me, I have hip pain, sometimes lower back and neck pain. So I really emphasize those areas when I do stretch after the round. Do the same routine after the round, and then when we play tournaments, we're allowed to take the Theraguns from school, from the trainer's office, so we do whatever we need to do before and after rounds.
Yeah, so besides that, Dino's also carrying his bag. Okay, so a lot of you guys that are golfing with a cart, you guys got a caddy, you don't have to carry your bag. That's an added stress being a college athlete. As well, we've came up with a specific dynamic warm-up for Dino before and post-round. Not only does that include mobility, but massage therapy, his PT, his chiropractic care as well. So everything together combined is going to give him the best result. Just with the amount of rotation and torque that he's putting into his lower back, as well as his hips, it's going to cause this discomfort, just that repetitiveness. On average, he's playing, like you said, 7 rounds a week when he's in season, and then out of season, he's still got to keep up with all of his swing coach and everything like that. So we're going to go through his workup too. Guys, if you have any comments or questions or want any answers about golf pain or any pain throughout your golf game, leave them below so we can answer. It gives us great ideas for these next videos as well. So we're going to have Dino just go ahead and lay chest down for me right here. So first thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to work on some of the soft tissue. Dino is having his injuries certainly complaining about to me today. Specifically, this right hip has always been something that's bothering him. He's a lefty, so he's constantly turning on that left side, but when he's pushing through the ball, he puts a lot of stress on this right hip and then getting his hips through into that target zone to essentially line the shot up. So what we're going to do is just pump these hamstrings. So if you guys see, I'm just going to find some tissue knots. Once I find that knot like right here, I'm going to push into it and I'm going to elongate the hamstrings. What that does is it allows those hamstrings to glide over that tissue as I put pressure on it to release those balls and those knots that you're going to feel in there. Essentially, we're just pumping that hamstring, working it nice and easy. I can tell already that his IT bands are very tight. Good. How's that pressure, Dino?
Good.
Good. Dino, as well, he forgot to mention that his nutrition is a huge part of his golf game. Not only is he hydrating before rounds because of the amount of sweat he's actually giving off, because he's also carrying his bag, but his diet throughout the round is huge. So again, a lot of you golfers out there that are golfing for fun with your buddies, again, having a beer or two, a cocktail, it's fine, but in order for him to perform at 100% and then make sure that his body is also on the same page, he's got to hydrate. He's got a few snacks throughout the round. We'll kind of recap that as well at the end. Good. Next thing we're going to do, Dino, is I'm going to essentially pin this hip right here where the piriformis is going to pop out. I'm going to push your knee this way, and I want you to resist and push it back. So go ahead, resist. Good, good, good. Keep going. Good. Relax. I'm going to take that hip through full range of motion here. Good. What this does, guys, it takes that hip joint, it just opens it up side by side, just increasing mobility. This is some of the stuff when we go to these tournaments with Dino, we'll work on him before, not only him, but the rest of the guys on the team, just unlocking these hips to prevent any injuries, especially with the amount of rounds these guys are playing. Good, go ahead and resist again. Right there. Good, relax. One more time, pump it through. Good, go ahead, resist. Good, perfect. Big stretch here, Dino. Stretching it out. Good. Next thing we're gonna do is gonna warm up that tissue, not only in his hips, his lower back, but as well as the mid back and neck with our hypervolt here. So these percussion guns are awesome. If you don't have one, definitely get one. You don't have to get a super expensive one. Get them on Amazon, Costco. But just wake up the tissue, tell them those neuroreceptors and those joints that we're here. Get these IT bands nice and loose. Good. One more thing, guys, is a lot of guys you'll see on the tour, they have these yardage books, okay? They place them in their back pocket. What I've noticed is when you place that yardage book, doesn't matter if it's in your right or your left hip pocket here, again, that's gonna shift that pelvis because you have an increased object essentially putting pressure on that pelvis too. So if you're also having discomfort and you've stretched, did your mobility, you've gotten your chiropractic care, your PT, take a look at what's going on. Is your belt too tight in this area? Do you have a yardage book or yardage marker in here? Whatever it is, try to eliminate those objections or eliminate those variables to essentially figure out what that problem is. So next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna adjust his hips. We're gonna work our way up from the hips all the way up through the back here. First thing I'm gonna do is just touch the top of his hips, get a little bit of a reading here, feel a little bit about what's going on. And I'm gonna pan all the way down here, take a look at his feet. You're gonna see his right foot is about maybe ½ inch to ¼ inch short here. So I'm gonna confirm what's going on as well. Again with the hips. All right, so top of the left, top of the right. Dino, which one's higher?
The right.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys are gonna see that when that right hip shifts up, what that's gonna do, it's gonna give you an illusion and show you that this right leg is actually short. It's truly not anatomically short. However, because that pelvis is rotated up and the left has gone down, that's where you're gonna see that hip difference. So first thing we're gonna do is adjust that hip. You're gonna see that this piece is gonna pop up underneath them. I'm gonna drive my force through that hip down and reverse that backwards. Good. One more big stretch here. Good. All right, guys, we're gonna work our way through the back here. You're gonna hear some popping and cracking, just gasket in the joint. Deep breath in, Dino, all the way out. Good. Deep breath in, all the way out. Good. In between the shoulders here. Good. Good, just like that. Next thing we're gonna do is adjust this right hip. So go ahead, lay on your left side for me. This right hip, this SI joint, these lower lumbars, nice and easy. Good. Perfect, already going. Good, other side. Perfect, nice and easy. Good, awesome. One more thing we're gonna do, guys, with Dino that we didn't mention before is he's got a lot of stress or tension in his chest muscles here. Because of the fact when he's down in his stance, his shoulders are rotated forward, these pec muscles as well get extremely tight. So we're gonna open those up. That way he's nice and loose and limble when he's going through his swing. He's not tight or anything's kind of out of alignment there as well. Again, hypervolt here, nice and easy. If you're doing this at home, let this arm fall off. Just go from the bottom of the pec where that nipple's at and essentially just follow that muscle line. Now you got to be sensitive here because it is a very sensitive area. So just take your time. You don't have to go super hard. But again, just unlocking that chest that's become super anterior dominant, especially when you're in that golf stance looking down. Once we do this, we're going to adjust these shoulders too. Pressure okay, Dino?
It's good.
Good. Switch sides here. Good, same thing. Nice and easy, follow that line. Perfect. All right, we're gonna have Dino sit up, swing his legs to the left here. We're gonna adjust these shoulders too. So I'm gonna reach around, grab his right elbow here. Nice and easy, just relax that shoulder. Good. Other side. Good, relax. Perfect, awesome. All right, guys. Thank you for watching the video. If you watched through the whole thing, this is how a high-level golf athlete works. Again, make sure you hit us up, like us, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. We'll see you guys in the next video. Go Blue Jays.